Hello there Assassins, this is Wheel and welcome to the first part in how to build Hopper's trailer from Stranger Things Season 1. So in today's video we'll be getting the exterior of this trailer completed, and then in part number 2 we'll be working on the inside. So it's going to be a really fun episode, and this is a very important one to get done. Let's go ahead and grab some materials and get this thing started. Oh, if you want to know what's to come, definitely check out the tour video, link in the description below, and also beam across with the card up in the top right hand corner of the screen, so you can check that out too. Alright, let's go for it. So to start this build, we will need ourselves some spruce wood planks, some birch wood planks, some barrels, some glass panes, some spruce doors, spruce fence, spruce wood slab, spruce wood stairs, and finally some waxed oxidized cut copper slabs. That was a mouthful. Okay, let's start with our spruce wood slabs first of all. Wood planks even. Let's go up just in line with this one. Well, kind of. I'm going to go ahead and build myself a diameter of around, let's go 7 blocks up first of all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And we place these a block above ground. Then we'll use this as number 1 over here. And we're going to build along another 31. So we'll have in total 32. So number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. And we'll just count this from the beginning just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and we'll add 32. There we go. Then we'll build this up into the 7 on this side, including that one, and then we'll go back tracking so we have the extra blocks in the middle to make this entire shape 32 blocks in length now, from end to end. Awesome. So we have this very big, kind of skinny looking square, well, rectangle. That's looking good. Okay, that's awesome. So the next thing to do is actually start to build some of the details around. So we're going to go up from the corners here. We're going to build them up for another, let's go for 4 blocks. So we'll have 5 in total. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Down this end. 2, 3, 4, and 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Like so. So we have the 4 pillars that are going to really help us out with building the roof of Hopper's trailer here. Now decide which end you want your front to be. So I'm going to have mine this way, as it was on my original build. But you can have it on the opposite way around. Just follow the tutorial from back here instead. So let's take ourselves some birchwood planks first of all. We're going to fill in the shape just here. I'm going to go for 2 pillars like so, of 5. Well, 4, sorry. 4, because we start on this one at the bottom. We start on the actual plank above. Yes, so 4. Then I want to build myself in just 2, like so. I'm going to stick 1 above, leaving a 1 block gap. This 1 block gap is going to be totaled to 3, so we'll add in another 2 just here. Then we'll add in 2 more pillars of 2 below, so we have that gap of 3. This side here we add in another 4, like so. Then we take our barrels and we'll stick 1 on the side here, and on the side this side. A glass pane goes in the center like so. Now then, one little detail to remember that is very important is we take our spruce wood planks. We're going to place 1 just here and 1 the other side like so. Now it doesn't come out on the opposite one. That actually stays in line with the end of the trailer, so actually on these planks. Whereas this one we build like an overhang coming out from the trailer. That's really important to remember the front and the back of the build. Now then, we need to build our first stacked up window. So we'll go for 3 birchwood planks on the floor and 3 up above, leaving a block gap of 2. We'll stick ourselves 2 barrels this side and then 2 glass panes like so. Then we'll build another 4 birchwood planks just here, and another 4, and a third 4 just here. Stick in your barrels once again, like so. Now we have that little gap. We have the gap of 3. We want to do another window here, and then another window here for the living quarters. So we're going to go ahead and build ourselves 1, 2, 3. Then we'll do our 4 block pillar just here. 2 barrels this side and 2 over this side. Glass panes in here, in between the 2 barrels. And then birchwood planks above, like so. Over here we're adding ourselves 1, 2, 3. Another 4 blocks of birch. And then 3 lots of birch across the top. 2 barrels in here, and this side too. And then your glass panes once again in the center. Bear in mind guys, if I do happen to go too quickly or you do need any help, please go ahead and pause the video and ask me any questions you might have down in the comments below. Okay, we're now up to the door. This is going to be very useful because we actually have our spruce wood door. Perfect. Let's take our birch wood again and we're going to go across the doorway for 2 blocks. So one is going to be in line with the barrel. So we stick one here and one just here. Then we'll go ahead and build over this. So we have like 4 blocks just here again. For your door, you just use a spruce door facing back in towards the build. So the handle is going to be on the side of the windows. Like so. Now the rest of this build is just birchwood planks. So nothing very exciting. So you can just fill up this right side of the doorway up with birchwood planks like so. Quite boring, but I guess it saves us a job, which is always nice and very, very helpful to leave. Okay, brilliant. Now if we spin around and go to the back, we can sort of go to a similar situation back here. Now what we'll do is we'll work around so we have like the walls connecting. So we'll go around here first of all. So whichever side you made your front, we're going to go ahead and use this. We're going to stick a spruce wood stair underneath both these blocks. Above these blocks we'll stick a slab, like so. And we'll stick a slab just down from this slab, so here on the top of these blocks, like so. Do that on both sides, just so you know where your overhang of the roof is going to be right the way across the front of the build. We don't want to build it just yet, but it's there for a little bit of help. Now the next thing to do is going to be a little bit tricky. We need to place an upside down stair behind this slab. Now I know that sounds very, very awkward because it will just go normal, because you need that top of the block. So for now, replace your slab with a birchwood plank, just so you know you can remove it later. Place your upside down stair here, curve it around, and then before you get to the final one, replace this one with birch as well, and then curve it back around like so. Knock out the birch and remember to place your slabs back in, like so. As you can see, it tears up again. In the center, place in 3 slabs, and then 1 just here. So that'll build a block, like so. Awesome, so that is the overhang on this side. In this little gap down here, you can build yourself 4 birch on both sides. Then we place 3 on the bottom, and 3 across the top as well. And then we have a gap of 3 here for 2 layers. So 2 barrels this side, and this side as well. And then our glass panes in the center. And look at that, it looks like a log cabin. It looks very, very cute. Very, very nice and a bit cozy as well. Now down this end, we'll do the same sort of thing, but remember, we don't come out a block. We stay in line with our planks below. That is very, very useful to remember, and that's going to help us out quite a bit. So using the same direction as before, stick yourself a spruce wood slab just on the top of this block here, so out from the top of the block. Then we'll go ahead and stick ourselves a slab on top of these blocks, like so. And of course we need to do our upside down stair again, so replace the slabs for now with your birch. Do your upside down stairs on both of these, and curve them in until they connect, like so. Replace your birch with slabs again, like that. Add in your 3 slabs up here, and then the one in the center to build the block in the middle. All we do here is fill in our 4 high for 5 birch wood planks, like so. So just fill in the wood planks. Awesome. Okay, and then the final side is quite easy as well, and of course we have the decking on this side. So once again, we're going to start with our 4 lots of birch. Then we'll go under a window here for 3. We'll build in 2 lots of 4. We'll build in our window here for 2 barrels on both sides, with 2 gas panes in the center. 3 birchwood planks across the top. Then we'll do ourselves 3 more planks down here. And then we'll actually do ourselves another 3, but these are going to be up to the 4. Like so. Barrels once again on both sides of this window. Glass pane in the center. birch wood planks across the top. Past this 3, we add in our double window for the living area and next to the fireplace. So we'll go ahead and add in ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks for now. Place 2 barrels this side. Build your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planks across the top. 2 more glass panes in here. We might have to place something the other side of this where the barrels are going to be, just so we can get the barrels to go sideways. Because otherwise, if you place it down like that, it's just, you know, it doesn't have anything to anchor onto, and it kind of doesn't really work out well. I mean, you can do it like that. That actually can. Oh, sweet, I didn't know that. Okay, there you go. So you can do it sideways anyways. As long as the sides of the barrels face upwards to the sun, then that is all good. Place yourself glass panes in again, and then go ahead and stick your barrels on again this side, just to finish up that window. Remember, there is no space between them. It's just barrels and then windows. Over here, stick in 4 planks again. Then we'll leave a doorway block, so placing 2 birchwood planks above. Then we'll do ourselves 2 more of the 4 birchwood planks. And a door is going to go here again, facing the inside towards these windows. Beyond this doorway and stuff, you place yourself 3 more planks on the floor, 2 more rows of 4 high birchwood pillars, 2 barrels here and 2 this side, and then glass panes in the center. Then stick 3 more birch planks across the top. Then over this way, to finish it up, we do another 3 blocks of planks on the floor, and then our 4 lots over here, 3 across the top again, 2 barrels here, 2 barrels here, and a final window in here. Awesome. That is really looking cool. Yes, nice one. So now we have an actual back door over here. Let's go ahead and build our decking. So to do that, we take our spruce wood planks once again. We're going to go 2 blocks in on both sides. If you can hear a squeak, by the way, that is my chair. I always get the squeaky gaming chairs. It's a little bit of a pain, but it's all good. We're going to start on the barrels here. Drop down to the floor and build out from this for about 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once again, we start above ground. On the side down here, you want to do the same. So start on the first lot of barrels. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice how it's 2 blocks in on both of these ends. Over here though, we're going to build this along until we're in line with the next lot of barrels. So these ones over here. So we build this along just up to that one just there. Then we're building 2 planks here with 2 slabs out from it, like so. Then we'll use our our spruce wood planks again, and we'll run this along until we reach just before the next set of planks, barrels even. What am I on? So these ones over here. Leave it there. Placing your 2 spruce wood planks here with your 2 slabs just here. Then you can take the rest of your planks along like so. And that should have started on the next lot of barrels, which it did. Perfect. Okay, first of all, fill in your fence now, just so no one falls off of the balcony, well the decking here, and kind of goes for a dive in the lake next to Hopper's trailer. Or even if you're barbecuing and it's windy, you don't want your barbecue to go flying into the lake either. And then you just fill it all in with your spruce wood planks. So not very much details up here, but kind of cool at the same time. Finally, take yourself some chairs and tables. We'll start with a table down here, underneath this barrel, an upside down stair. 2 normal stairs underneath both of those barrels. A normal stair, an upside down stair, and a normal one just for those 3. 2 normal over here, and then 1 more table over this side as well. So super simple, but kind of looks cool at the same time. Okay, so to get us started on the roof, take yourself spruce wood slab and connect up the slabs from both sides of the building. Like so. And at the front here, we're going to do a similar thing, although we do have the front porch to go for. So the front sort of outing area, we need to go ahead and take our stairs now. We're going to go besides the door to the right, and we're going to build 2 upside down ones just here. Then we want to stick ourselves in 2 blocks, 1 and a second one just here. And then we'll do upside down stairs along these blocks for another 2. So we have 3 of these on the front. Then we'll take our fence and place 1 here, here, up 1 on this one, along this area, and connecting back up to the side of the door. Then we build 2 up from this one, 1 and 2. Leave a space and build another 2 up this one. Stick yourself a slab in about, I'm going to start from here, then I'm going to build one in here as well, just so it looks like it arches up a little bit to a proper decked area. So not very genius, but it looks cool at the same time. Simple, but cool. Now we'll take ourselves a sort of awning, so we'll go from here and build on the lowest part of this block. You can actually stick a normal block here, because we're going to use that top bit for a slab as well. So place a normal block, take your slab and place one here, here, across to that other fence just there, out from the fence by 1, and then back into the building for a block just here. Then we'll take ourselves 3 waxed oxidized cut copper slabs, like so, and then we'll take our spruce wood slabs again next to the blocks, connecting on both sides. So just for that tiny little area beside the door, we want to go ahead and make like a little kind of area there, and that is where you see Hopper kind of coming out with his gun, and the deputies are already outside and they're kind of like, what on earth is he doing? So that is a pretty cool thing to represent in there. I think the next thing we should do is probably build the roof. So keep yourselves your waxed oxidized cut copper slabs, and maybe even keep your spruce wood slabs just to be on the safe side. Let's grab some new materials. So for this next section, we'll take ourselves some waxed oxidized cut copper slabs, some grindstone, some iron trapdoors, some brewing stands, cauldrons, vines once again, iron bars, a flower pot, and some birchwood planks. I went ahead and swapped out my spruce wood slabs for a different material, as I went and checked the build and we don't need it for any other part of the build at the moment. So that is good to just grab the oxidized copper slabs instead. Okay, so first things first, let's make our little dustbin out the side over here. So go to the sort of front decking area, go to the the right of this one, leave this one empty and place one just here, with an iron trapdoor on top. Oh, you might have to shift click that one, or crouch click. Behind it, stick 2 vines down here, and then do 1, 2, 3 vines across there. Leave a 1 block gap and place 1 and then 3 across here. And then you can leave a 1 block gap again if you want and place another one here. But my original one has like leaves from a tree just here. So that is helpful as well. Over on this side, in between the windows here, stick 2 vines down and 1 just here. Under this barrel, stick 1 and then 1 here. And over before this barrel, stick 1 just there. Then in line with the window, stick 1, 2 and 3. And if I zoom to another picture, you go sort of along from this one, along until you reach under these ones over here, and you go for that one just there, and then 1 along to the left there, and finally 1 just there. Cool, and that is the front of the trailer pretty much done with the vines. Okay, so as far as your washing line goes, of course we need to add that in, because that is a very, very important detail. We'll go ahead and come to this side where we have that overhanging part, and we'll actually count from the overhang. So we won't go next to the building, we'll go out from it just here. We want to go diagonally up just to this one and start counting from here. So 1, 2, and on number 3 is where we'll build this washing line. So 3 here, we'll go up for 2 for now. Come out on the second one, so you have like 4 like so. Go out again and fill in the spaces now, like this. So you're building like almost like an antenna, like a satellite or something. But of course, this is just for washing clothes, nothing too fancy. So there you go, you have that design, and then you fill in that one in the middle. And as long as you go up 3 tiers, that kind of looks like a washing line just there, like so. So that's pretty cool. A little unique detail, kind of silly, but looks fun at the same time. Okay, the next thing to do is taking our waxed oxidized cut copper slab and going right the way along from slab to slab. So start here, go right the way along here. We'll fill in some of the gaps in a second with different details. Over here, you can either use a full block, which I might do, or just a full block there and then start with slabs. If we do that instead, then if there's any interior things we may need to do, then we can do that later. Like so. Again with this one, start with a full block, then a slab here. Bring this one along. Only because we have that overhanging part, it's always a little bit awkward. So we do 2 blocks just here, Then bring the slab top along like so. Then back down this side. Might need to end it with a slab and then a block below. Then a block here, starting with the slabs again. Messed up. Just along to that one. And then finally, slabs along here. Like so. Sweet. Look at that, that's looking so cool. Okay, so as far as different materials go and whatnot on top of the roof, we're going to take a grindstone block. We're going to go in between these sets of windows here. So you have these 3 blocks. We'll go on this furthest one to the left. Build up on the second lot of oxidized cut copper slabs. Place a grindstone just here. On top of this, do a shift or a crouch click and place an iron trapdoor. Then we'll go ahead and go to the middle section at the front door. Run up along these 3 in the center and go up before you reach the top. So this one just here. Below this one, we'll stick ourselves a birch block just so you can place something on top of it. So don't worry, that's going to look weird on the inside. It's supposed to at the moment. So I'm just going to break myself back out. There we go. And then above this, I'll just stick myself a brewing stand. Before we do, just want to bring, there we go, a slab behind it, just so there's no holes. There we go. Awesome. At the end over here, on the second row up from the slabs, you can place yourself a flower pot just here. Now if we spin around to the back, you want to go ahead, oh, that was retro, you want to go to the 3 lot of windows just here, so the 3 lot of barrels for the windows. On this furthest one to the left side from the door, go up to the ceiling, go up to the second lot of blocks and slabs here, and we want to go ahead and place ourselves a block of birch just in here, and then a brewing stand on top. Now as we don't need the waxidized the waxed oxidized cut copper slabs anymore, you can replace that one with a waxed oxidized cut copper stair, and you just want to replace this one just here with the stair so it surrounds the block of birch in there and makes it not available to see from this side. So that is what we're going for just there. And as far as that goes, that is the roof completed. So the interior is a little bit different with as far as we go with the roof and whatnot, but we can always change it up later. If you'd like to use your vines again, just at the front here, going around the entire decking, and a slight bit on the actual trailer, that always looks cool as well. Just adds a little bit more greenery to the place, makes it look pretty cool. You can even do a little bit dangling from the roof up here, like so, however you want to do it, it's up to you guys. As long as you don't go to town and make this look really desolate, then, because it is still lived in, then, you know, you'll be all good. So yeah, awesome. Let's go ahead and grab some materials and start building the interior walls. Then we can call it a day. Alright then, so we're going to head into the interior in a second. You want to grab yourself some spruce wood planks. Some birch wood planks. I said spruce a little bit silly then because if I don't say it like super slow then I just get mixed up between these two, so that is my bad. Spruce wood slabs as well. You'll also need some brown wool, some light grey concrete powder, some waxed oxidized cut copper slabs once again. You're going to need some smooth quartz block, some oak logs, and some birch wood slab. Alright, come on to the inside of your trailer. Check out the beautiful interior at the moment. Looking very, very dark and desolate, and there's random planks sticking through the ceiling. Always cool. We're going to go down this side of the building. We're going to use our windows to our advantage here. Our windows are going to help us mark out the walls, so if you've got your windows in the right spots, you'll be all good for this next section. You want to take yourself your spruce wood slab. Planks even. You want to go next to your window here on the left side. So this is right back towards this side. So you've got like your decking outside, it's the back of the build. Okay, we're going to go ahead and go along just a block here. So we're actually closest to this one, but not touching it. You want to build this along for, we're going to go for 4 blocks in total. And we're going to build 1 out this side. Then we're going to stack this up so it's in line with the first lot of birch here. Then we want to build ourselves birch in here, surrounding this area just like so, and going straight up until you can connect to the top of the roof. That is very important. So as soon as you can connect, go for it. Connect it up. Then fill in the little spaces with waxed oxidized cut copper slabs, like so. Over here we actually need to fill up this one anyways because we're going to build a shelf. So on this, I think it may be the second one from the top, you can sort of fill this up anyways. So let's just fill in that one. Because here we'll use ourselves some spruce wood slabs and build in 2 bits of shelf there. And then a slab down we'll build 3, just like so. That is like the little walk-in wardrobe that Hopper has in his bedroom. For the bedroom here, you can take yourself brown wool and just fill in the space there. Not in line with this one though, don't go past it. Just behind it for the bedroom kind of look. There we go. Now then we'll go beyond this into the corridor. And we want to build this wall here worth a couple more blocks. So we have 2 already. We'll make a third one here. So do what you've done before, your 2 spruce on the floor. Build up your planks of birch just above. We want to build our 2, actually we'll go for 1 birch just here. Spruce even. If I do confuse anyone with that, by the way, please let me know in the comments and I'll try and help you out if you can understand what I'm saying. Then we'll build ourselves a total of 4 spruce wood planks like so. Then we'll do our birch above these ones. And as you can see, we connect to that one, which is perfect. Over here, we drop down from the ceiling for 1, 2, and 3 birch like so. And then we have a space for a door in here. We won't stick in any doors yet because, of course, we're going to do that in the interior. Over here, we have an extra block over this way, which we can use this slab up here to our advantage for this wall. So you just want to build in this wall just here. Very, very simple in the end. Fill up that one above with your slab and then do your 2 rows of spruce wood planks above. This is our tiny little bathroom just here, which we can then use ourselves some smooth quartz block for our 9 block floor, like so. Cool beans. Yeah, that's looking super good now. Okay, phew, that was it's always good to start from the far end of the house and then work forward. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult in certain situations with how to line up with the roof, but we're doing good so far. So now then, into the living area. We're going to take ourselves our oak log first of all. We'll get on here and stack up 2 facing this way, like so. Bear in mind we're doing it 2 up from the floor because we need to fill in the actual floorway, which is going to be in line with these spruce ones on the outside. So we've got 2 like that. I'm going to place a random one just here, I'm going to remove that in a minute, to place 1 forward like so, in line with the first lot of birch. I'm going to knock that one out now. Then I'm going to build 1 in here, just temporarily, just like so, and build 1 forward just like so. And then I'm going to build another one up and forward again. Then I can build another lot of like 4 in there in total, just for where we're going to put the campfires for the actual fireplace. Then I'm going to build myself 1 just here, and then 1 on its side, just like so. Oops, like that maybe. We'll have to shift or crouch click for this one, just so it doesn't line up with the opening of the barrel, like so. Awesome. Now above these, you can connect up the birch above by just dropping down 2, like so. That's perfect. We know it's lined up properly. Here, build in 3 lot of birch and leave a little 1 block gap here. And then finally here, build in 3 birch and then just connect it with an oxidized copper slab above. For this entire section in the middle, you could run your slabs along, which you might do in a second once we've got this final wall in. But for now, just leave it empty. So you have this space here. Looking weird, I know, but it will look cool once it's done. Take yourself your spruce wood slab, drop down from the ceiling for 1 and 2. Go to the top of the bottom block down here and place in slabs like so. Awesome. It's so you can place stuff above it, so you need to make sure it's on the top of the block previous, which is this one. That's looking good. Okay, the next thing to do is build in our other wall down here, and then we can fill in the floor. So we'll take our spruce wood planks again, go to the left side of your back door, just here, so this one. Build up 2 spruce planks like so, leave a black gap, and then place another 3 stacked up for 2 spruce wood planks. Then fill in your roof, so just fill in everything around it, so it connects up to the ceiling above. Like so. Fill in your slabs where slabs are needed, and then here, drop down, so you're going to be in line with that door frame just there. So that's 3 birchwood planks above. And I think it's going to be a total of, well, it's actually going to be spruce wood planks down there for the next room, so just place them in the middle. And then we can come behind this and placing light grey concrete powder the entire floor in the living and kitchen area. So that's very, very useful. And it goes right the way down to the bedroom down here as well. Just connect up down there. Cool. Okay. Phew. Good stuff. That's looking good so far. Coming back into the living room, by the way, whilst we have some materials on us, it might be worth just putting them in anyways. So in line with this barrel over here, I'm going to stick myself a spruce wood plank just here. I don't know why I keep saying birch. Spruce wood plank just there for the table. I'm also going to go to this part of the fireplace, and on the left, in front of the window and the barrel, there'll be a TV just here. We don't have the right materials for that TV, but if we come out a block here, leaving this space, then come out again, so we're in line with the first lot of fireplace blocks, we'll stick ourselves 2 spruce wood planks. That is going to be for the main table. So that's helpful as well. Saves us some hassle next time. Good stuff. And then again, with your barrels are going to be above here for the sort of kitchen area. So that's good to sort of remember as well. Okay, going into the little bedroom over here. We're going to go next to our barrels and in between the 2 lot on this side. We'll stick ourselves 2 stacked up for 2. Then we'll leave a 1 block gap and stick another 2 stacked up for 2 on both sides. Then use your birch again to fill in the rest of the ceiling. Nothing too fancy. Then your oxidized cut copper slabs like so. And then you want to fill in your birch in between so you have a doorway. Remember, it is 3 blocks up from the actual ground level, like so. Fill in that one just there as well. So yeah, I'm going to fill in the ceiling now. So I'm just going to fill in 4 blocks there. And I'm going to come back to my living area and fill in all of these blocks here as well. Because if it's flatter, it looks better, and we can also stick a little Easter egg on the top there as well. Once that's done, just looks nicer too, doesn't it? Fills up the place a little bit nicer. There we go. So now into the bathroom. The last little detail in here is just taking your birch wood planks and making a little shower cubicle. So we stick 2 blocks here to the right side of the door once you're inside, another 2, and then we'll do ourselves a let's do another 2, just like so. Then you can stick yourself some slabs in line with it, like so on the top. That is 3 lots of blocks and then 2 slabs above the doorway. Yeah, that's cool. Because once the flooring's in, again, it changes the look of the thing anyways. So for the floor in here, we'll stick ourselves quartz. Not in the actual doorway though, just do the entire room on the inside. The doorway, just stick yourself a spruce wood plank, and then this entire room is planks anyways. Like that. Okay, sweet. That's looking good. That's looking really good. Wow, we made some good progress up here. I'm just going to put my slabs in the ceiling too for the bedroom, just to finish that up, make it look nicer. Awesome, guys. We have made some really insane progress today. It's been very, very fun. Okay, sweet. So before we end today's video off, I thought we'd go ahead and build some of the scenery around this trailer to make it into like a diorama. Or if you're building Hawkins, it might help you out just to know where things are. So I've taken myself some normal grass, some bone meal of course, some oak saplings, and finally some spruce saplings too. Now although I didn't build the lake, I think the trees are very important too. So for the trees, we'll place ourselves around 6 spruce trees on the left side of the trailer. So where the front sort of thing is, you want to stick like one just here, one maybe there, not too far away from each other. And also not too far away from the cabin, but we want them to grow enough, so maybe just move that one just there. Then grow them up, so you have almost like a small spruce forest on the left side of the trailer. As you can see, that already looks cooler just there. You can also like branch it out a little bit more on this side, like so, and then just scatter some bone meal in between the trees. Again, just to add a little bit more of a nature kind of look to the place. And at the end of the day, Hopper doesn't really mow, because he doesn't really do much, does he? So at the time of the series, so we're trying to represent that again with the landscape and the actual trailer itself. Now over on the right side there is an oak sort of forest, so we're going to build this oak little forest here. Not as little trees as the spruce. You can actually go to town a little bit with these ones. Try and make them not as symmetrical as I'm here doing it here. You want to make it a little bit like it's real, you know, so it just goes mental. Then just start growing them up. Place your bone meal in between the trees as well as before, just so you can get the flowers and the grass, and it also looks really cool anyways. Just move that sapling there. Okay, it doesn't want to grow. Oh, it did want to grow, but I just glitched it. Oh no, that's okay. Like this. Awesome. Make sure you get all your saplings done, or at least a few. Some can be decoration, but it'd be great to have a lot of trees in here. This one might not grow because it's shaded too much. But then don't forget your bone meal. Like I said, in between the trees if possible, and a little bit on the outskirts. And then you can just place random grass out the front of the trailer as well. The reason we do so much out the front and not doing any flowers is because the trailer is kind of built on like a gravelly surface, and it looks, if you look at the series, the trailer is kind of plonked there, almost if Hopper had it like delivered to that specific location, like he bought the land and just kind of chose a spot for it. So to me, it doesn't look like it's permanently there, and it is a trailer, so you know it can be sort of towed away and whatnot. Yeah, so do what you would like with the grass and just make it look a little bit like it's in a very weird spot, if that makes any sense. But yeah, that's looking good. And well, they have part number 1 in how to build Hopper's trailer from Stranger Things in Minecraft. If you guys did enjoy this one, please be sure to drop a like, that'd be really helpful. It honestly gets this video out to more people using YouTube's algorithm. Yeah, if we could show more people these Stranger Things builds, that'd just be so cool to do and whatnot. Speaking of Stranger builds, if you want to go ahead and check out other fellow content creators' versions of this trailer, there are some really amazing ones. Many of my Stranger Things tutorials, I've taken like little sort of ideas from these and just sort of given myself some inspiration from them. So a big shout out to builders like Stranger Builds, Stranger Blocks, guys, you're legends. Thank you so much for giving the Stranger Things community some of your amazing imagination and your skills. Really do appreciate you guys. So yeah, go and check them out, guys. Links in the description to those as well, so please go and support them. If you are new to the channel, thank you so much for checking me out. I really do appreciate that. Seriously, thank you. If you are interested in staying tuned for part 2 of Hopper's trailer coming soon, where we're building the interior, but also some more Stranger Things creations as well. I would normally spin around and there'll be tons behind me. This is a new Stranger Things world, so there's not that many on here in this specific rural spot anyways. But yeah, I do have a lot more on my channel. You can also check that out. There's a card on the top right hand of the screen, so you can check out all my other Stranger Things content over there as well. But yeah, if you are interested in staying tuned, please go ahead and subscribe. Join the Assassinhood for free today, and it would be awesome to have you join our community. Take care of yourselves, follow me on social media if you can, and yeah, have an excellent rest of your day, guys. Take care, best of luck, goodbye for now.